Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, race 2 from Daytona is here. We're live at the Daytona International Speedway for the race 2 of the Coke doubleheader. It's sunny now, but it will be rainy and gloomy later in the race. 160 laps, 400 miles, 1 sec though. I am now letting one of the super fans know of this league that the race is about to come on. Hold on a second. There. And now let's go trackside. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and please remove your caps if you're able to, as to perform the national anthem. Here is the Crazy Sports Good League Band. There's a poll out that says who will be driving the 4 next season, and it looks like that we may be seeing a return of Cskl. Right now, it looks like that Cskl may be going to the 4 in the Crazy Sports Good League next season. And if he does that, we actually we already know that Harley Myers, it is official, she is coming back to race full time next season to maybe get back up to this league in the Crazy Sports Goods Right League. And now, let's see your starting lineup from Daytona. Starting in 31st in the Team Penske number 2, Matthew Godwin. Starting 30th in the RMG Racing number 17, Ella Litzman. Starting 29th in the Pat Green Motorsports number 1, Nancy Sofrin. Starting 28th in the GTH Race Motorsports number 33, Charlie Cole. Starting 27th for Shriner Rocco Racing in the 9, Avery Shipley. Starting 26th in the Monster Energy Racing, in the Groovy Motorsports number 10, the Great American Race winner, Leandro Ortega. Starting 25th in the GTH Motorsports number 85, in the 82, Raymond Green. Starting 24th in the GTH Motorsports number 47, Emma Green. Starting 23rd in the MR Racing number 3, Matthew Darnell. Starting 22nd for Gillum Coverdale Motorsports in the 41, Madison Bowling. Starting 21st in the number 18 for Henry Racing, it's the 18 of Savannah Call. Starting 20th for Johnson Motorsports in the 77, Alex Johnson. Starting 19th for Logan Motorsports in the 42, Haley Duncan. Starting 18th for RMG Racing in the number 50, Jack Moon. Starting in 17th for Shriner Rocco Racing, the runner-up from last night, Audrey Schreiner in the 65. Starting 16th for Team Penske in the 12, Cameron Evans. Starting 15th in the number 16, making a return to the Crazy Sportsman League. For Henry Racing, Alexander Owens. Starting 14th in the 27, Carson Healy for GTH Motorsports. Starting 13th in the GTH Motorsports number 55, making his season debut in the 55. You know him, you love him, Matthew Johnson. Starting 12th, driving in the GTH Motorsports number 45. Last season's champion, Nolan Verdango. Starting 11th for MR Racing in the 46, Brady Sabans. Starting 10th now in the Henry Racing number 14, Emma Cochran. Starting 9th, driving in the Henry Racing number 44, Richard Green. Starting 8th for Team Penske in the number 22, Aaron Todd. Starting 7th in the Johnson Motorsports number 24, Chelsea Johnson. Starting 6th for GTH Motorsports, one of the team owners himself, Nicholas Green. Starting 5th, also racing for GTH Motorsports, the other team owner in the 29, Lyric Tanner. Starting 4th for Gillum Carbondale Motorsports in the number 63, Raymond Carbondale. Starting 3rd for GTH Motorsports, Payne McMahon in 66. Starting 2nd for RMG Racing in the number 51, Tesla McElroy. And now, for the moment you all have been waiting for. You know her, you love her. Starting on the pole in the 4 for Pat Green Motorsports. Pat Green is starting on the pole this afternoon. Pat Green on the pole here in Daytona, looking to get it done. The fans are on their feet. It's not sold out, but a lot of fans are in the stands, and we're underway. Race 2 in the Daytona doubleheader. Pat Green with her first pole of the season, leading them down to turn 1. Are we going to see any wrecks? Yes, we will! Around goes Savannah Cole. Wreck behind them. Savannah Cole, Matthew Godwin. Charlie Cole involved. Crazy lap 1 indeed. And just like that, the top 2 are pulling away. And Pat Green will lead lap 1 here in Daytona. Tanner sits 3rd. Look at McElroy. Can she take the lead after a wild lap number 1? Pit stops happening. I think no. Avery Shipley, Matthew Godwin, Savannah Cole destroyed. I think Ella Woodsman was also involved. Yeah, Ella Woodsman involved as well in the 17. Oh my goodness, dude. Out of turn 4. You're seeing, oh, big crash. Find them. On the back straightaway. Redarmal, Raymond Green. Oh man, Raymond Green and Matthew Redarmal destroyed. Raymond Green coming down pit road. Oh my goodness. Crazy wrecks, crazy racing already here in Daytona. And out of 4, it's still the closer. Pat Green having a strong car. After a wild lap 1, Pat Green leads on to lap number 4. Lyric Tanner sits 3rd. How about that? A lot of drivers on pit road. There's her Darmal. There's Emma Green with Madison Bowling. And now here it is, battle for the lead. Down turn 3 and 4. Teslin McElroy looking for her second career Daytona victory. But Pat Green rolls the outside cleanly. Out of 4. To the front stretch. Pat Green continues to dominate here in Daytona, side by side for third. Peyton McMahon right there, winning that third spot. But Tanner is on the inside. Larry Tanner had a very fast car last night, but she couldn't get it done. And now here it is. Pat Green continues to lead here in Daytona. McElroy trying to close the gap, and they are catching lap traffic. But that may not help. But that may not hurt them so much. Pat Green continuing to lead. It is getting overcast. The sun was getting blocked by the heavy clouds. We know that it will be overcast a lot, but we know it will also be, I think it will be sunny, but thunderstorms are in the area. Nobody's going to take cover, and here comes Raymond Coverdale. Raymond Coverdale having a chance to win this afternoon through turn 3 and 4. Erin Todd on the move. She said 6th. 7th is the King. Nick Green is actually having a good car this afternoon. Nick Green is actually having not a fast car, not a great car, but a good car this afternoon for once. But Pat Green, man, this is a surprise. The Cash now number 4 looking to win and lead every single lap. We know that's not going to happen. But can she win this afternoon is the question. And we all know that she hates racing in rain, although she did good in the rain in Texas, and she's pulling away. Pat Green pulled away from McElroy, and now McElroy closing back in. And they are getting held up as Tanner is closing back in. Pat Green runs the middle as she continues to lead here in Daytona. Can Pat Green win the Coke doubleheader race number 2? She goes down to the inside. Will she be able to put the 17 lap down? Or will McElroy have her teammate help her when block the 4? Through turn 4, Pat Green right there gets slowed up by the 17. McElroy closing back in. Look at 3rd and 4th. Side by side for 3rd. Here comes Coverdale. Coverdale will clear for 3rd, and he is on the move. Do not count Raymond Coverdale out just yet. Pat Green leads here in Daytona. Can she win out of 4? She is now going down to the inside. Can she close the gap on on Warren Litzman? She is, and look at Coverdale. He is closing. And we have a new battle for the lead. Here comes McElroy. McElroy wants the lead. She closes back in. Once the 4 hit the dirty air. And we have a new battle up front. Coverdale. Tanner's there. Green looking under Todd. And it's raining on lap 10. And Nick Green just got around the 22 just in time. As rain is starting. Pat Green continues to lead. But it is raining, and it will be raining for a while. It will also be storming too. Contact made, and Nick Green pulling away from Erlen Todd, and Mustafa trying to close back in as well. Where is Richard Green, Nolan Vernego side by side for 10th, and how about this? Alexander Owens and Matthew Johnson side by side. Alex Owens looking for his first win with Henry Racing. He sits in 12th. He's side by side with Matthew. It is starting to pour. Here comes Schreiner out of nowhere. Audrey Schreiner sits 15th. Can she move forward? Carbondale to second. And oh my goodness, Raymond Carbondale comes to life. Down the back straightaway. It's going to be side by side for the lead. We have a new leader. It is Carbondale. As the rain starts to pour. Carbondale pulling back away. Tanner going for third. And we're going for fourth. We know that everybody will have to pit. Everybody will have to pit to get rain tires. They're all on slick tires as Raymond Carbondale holds the lead. And it is raining very hard right now. And it is getting darker too. But yeah, when everybody was being told to take cover, but nobody's listening, you see the lightning. Nobody cares if it's lightning, snowing, or if it's hurricane. Here. Carbondale, McElroy, everybody slow. Huh, that's funny. Huh, it looks like that the cars that have already pitted are now pitting for rain tires. Why is that a coincidence? It is. Pat Green loses third and maybe fourth. Here comes Nicholas Green. Great run. They are running in third gear as it's side by side for first and third. Nick Green shaking his car. A lot of cars on pit road. To turn 3 and 4. Carbondale has the run on the outside. Look at McMahon right there. She's side by side for third with Pat Green. And Lear Tanner is the first one of the top 10 to pit. Tanner coming down pit road. Lear Tanner being very smart right now. Matthew Darmel sits in last, way behind. McElroy slow on the racetrack. Pat Green back up to fourth. Great racing here in Daytona. It is slow. You can see that everybody's battling. How about this in the top 10? Here comes Alexander Owens. Owens to 8. Carbondale running the inside. He's not pitting this time. Is anyone in the top 10 pitting? Of course we're not. Almost a wreck in the back. There's Charlie Cole pitting. We can't see a thing. What's raining so hard? Are the front runners actually doing something very smart? They know that this rain's not gonna last long. There's gonna be a lot of rain coming, but it's gonna be clear. But not for long though. Pat Green winning it 3 wide. Pat Green around on the back straightaway. Alex Owens around. And that will end Pat Green and Alex Owens' chances of winning the race. Oh man. Wait a minute. Is Pat stuck? Oh man. Pat Green heavy damage. Oh man, I'm laughing too hard right now. That was hilarious. And we may see a wreck on pit road. Very tight pit entrance. Richard Green into the pit wall. Crash in pit road. Richard Green, Brady Savants. And Erlen Todd. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. Guys, this is very hilarious. There was a crash on pit road. McMahon and Bernango stayed out. But Tanner, she's the first one like on wet tires. So that was hilarious. We saw a wreck with Pat Green, and then we saw a wreck on pit road. Emma Green now into the top 10. These pit stops change everything. McElroy up to 13th. What is Nick Green down to 19th? It up to the pit road cycle factory done it. Wow. Well, I guess Pat Green has found a race that she's gonna hate for the rest of her life. As that's happening, we have a new leader. And it's Tanner who leads. Second is Nolan Vernango. Nango is on wet tires. What a pit stop. Nolan Vernango, last year's champion, looking to win here. Daytona bowling third. Fourth is Schreiner. Fifth is Evans, and sixth is Emma Green. Now Emma Green wants fifth. Can Emma Green possibly get to victory lane for the first time in her career in just her fourth start and her second start of the season? And Emma Green takes fifth away. But Evans is still on the outside. That would have been funny, like if Lyric Tanner made Nick Green wreck. That's Nick Green, but yeah. Green got a great run to Lyric Tanner, but yeah. One of the biggest highlights of the day is Pat Green. She was about to pit. She got loose and she wrecked. And Alex Owens went for a slide as well. Where did Owens go? Anyway. Yeah, where is Alex Owens? Well, Darnell is in last. Matthew Godwin's not doing that good. Neither is Charlie Cole. Savannah Cole is not. Raymond Green, 27th. There's Avery Shipley. There's Ella Woodsman. There's Pat Green. There's McMahon. There's Todd. 20th. Yeah, 20th. That's the number 16. As Nolan Vernango on lap 21 of 160, 400 miles of racing here from Daytona. Here comes Tanner, down on the inside, through turn 3 and 4. It's side by side for the lead. Tanner and Flamingo side by side. And Tanner is back up front. But look at the Flamingo on the outside. Well, we have their speed running right there, so but yeah, that wreck but who knew that after that wreck that Alex Owens would be in front like a Pat Green? I didn't even have a clue that was going to happen. 3 wide down turn 3 and 4. Alex Owens, what a move. Alex Owens is being very aggressive. Now it's also for position too. And now he's trying to get his lap back here. Trying to get his lap, like or 2 laps back. And Pat Green sits in 24th. Pat Green is having a difficult time right now. Sam Sofrin used to drive the 16, and now it's Alex Owens. Sofrin retired. And now we mixed up. It's not Harley Myers that will be coming back to race full time next year in the CSKSL. It's Ellie Stewart who's coming back. Ellie Stewart has a few CSKL wins, but no championships. And the first round of rain and storms are done. It is still raining, but for now, Alex Owens will pass the 29, but not for the lead. And now the next car that he has to pass is the King. Nick Green up to 17th. As Emma Green continues to run in the top 5. Is that even possible? Right? To me, no. Can Emma Green get to victory lane here this afternoon? And we have a battle up front as Bowling and Schreiner has closed back in as well. Nango trying to find some more wet spots on the racetrack, and he goes down to the inside. It's side by side for the lead. And Nolan Vernango, last year's champion, is back up front here at Daytona. Cameron Evans apparently cannot pass Emma Green, and until now, Evans will get under and pass Emma Green. Nancy Salford is in the top 10. Jack Moon is. Alex Johnson is. Matthew Johnson, Leandro Ortega, side by side. Matthew Johnson said it was a dream to race his friends in the Crazy Sports League, and in his first race back, Johnson could potentially win this race. Lap 26, and Tanner to the back up front here in Daytona. Here comes Bowling. Here comes Schreiner. Great run by Audrey, but she can't make it side by side for second. Can Audrey's trying to get her fifth win here at Daytona. Maddie Bowling looking for her first Daytona victory. She's won on the road course before, never on the oval. And as quickly as the track got wet, it's as quickly as most of the track is now dry. If people pit, that would be their mistake, because it will be raining later in the race as well. Emma Green, Cameron Evans side by side. It is sunny once again. We started the race out in the sunshine. We are bringing back the sunshine as Emma Green trying to bring back the sunshine. She sits fifth. The Flamingo in fourth right now, getting a great run on the 65. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? Lear Tanner holding a great lead over the 41. And how about this, Pat Green fans? It looks like that she has to wait until Watkins Glen to get a victory. That's not surprising, because Pat Green usually does horrible in these races. So yeah. Tanner down the back straightaway leads. How about that? Here comes Bowling. Evans and Emma Green side by side. Dude. Let's see. Let's ride along with Lyric Tanner now, the bumper cam. As we get down to this area of the racetrack. It's not wet at all. It's not wet. Well, the track's not wet right now. And that's a miracle. Lyric Tanner leads out of 4. Schreiner way behind Richard Green and way behind with the leaders. Where's Matthew Johnson at? I think Matthew's in the top 10. Yeah, he is. Matthew Johnson already up to 8th. And he's about to lose that spot as Nancy Stauffer is coming. We have Val for that 23rd spot. McMahon outside. Pat Green inside. Pat Green to 28th, 23rd, maybe 22nd. She will take 22nd away as she almost lost her, as she almost lost it there again. Lyric Tanner continues to lead here in Daytona. Lap 32 of 160 is on the board. Here comes Maddie Bowling. She wants to lead. Down turn 3 and 4 on these wet tires. If they come back down pit road to get slick tires, that would, if anybody does that, that would hurt them. Why? Because it will be raining later. This is a rain race indeed, but Right now it is sunny, and Lear Tanner continues to lead. Can Tanner get back to victory lane? Lear Tanner's last win was her season 18 championship, trying to win here at Daytona. For the third race straight, she has ran in the top 5 and led a bunch of laps. And that's what she's doing again today. 3 races in a row that she's ran in the top 5 and has led at least 10 laps. And she's at least led 10 laps already today. So Lear Tanner has some speed this season, so do not count her out to win the championship this year. This is starting to get overcast once again here at Daytona. Tanner leads on wet tires. Oh man, they're being very stupid. Oh my goodness, do they have any sense? No, they do not. Emma Green in second. A lot of drivers don't have any sense. We're here this afternoon. But why I say that is because a lot of drivers are on pit road to get slick tires. And right now, Audrey Schreiner down pit road. She's now going to get slick tires. Here it is. Down the back straightaway, Emma Green leads here in Daytona. Is she going to pit? Right now she runs on... No, she's not pitting this time. Can Emma Green potentially get her first career win in her fourth start? A lot of drivers have been stupid, and they are stupid now too. Pat Green still needs to pit too. Pat Green into the wall once again. Pat Green needs to stop running into the wall. So I like how they waited until it's cloudy to pit. If anybody, how about Carson Healy? He says, what's wrong with everybody right now? Tanner has some damage as well. Holy cow. A lot of drivers Okay, guys. Madison Bowling, huge lead. This is hilarious. They all came down to get slick tires, even though they know it's gonna rain again. This is hilarious. These drivers are so stupid. Wow, this could potentially help Pat Green at not. Pat Green's now back down to 24th. Oh, this is hilarious. Wow. Wow, what's Lyric Tanner doing? Lyric Tanner on pit road on lap 39. I think she's been taken out of the chance to win, and it's raining again, and everybody has slick tires. They have regular Goodyears on their cars. Nancy Stauffer in top 5, then it's Matthew Johnson, Cameron Evans, Leandro Ortega, Alex Johnson, and her sister Chelsea Johnson. Both Johnson sisters. All 3 Johnsons are in the top 10. And Charlie Cole sits last. Where's Raymond Green at? Raymond Green in 25th. Right behind his mother. Lyric Tanner way behind in 21st. And she still has slick tires. We could potentially see another wreck. Pat Green has gotten into the wall twice already. Lap 41 is on board. 120 laps to go. Okay, who's gonna be the smartest? Right now, Emma Green, Audrey Schreiner, Matthew O'Darmel, Lyric Tanner, and some others are the smartest people as they're coming down pit road. Is Emma Green actually going to crash into the wall? No, she does not, but she almost does. I know what I'm going to do now. It is commentating break time. I think there's a wreck on the front stretch. I don't know. Commentating break time, and we are riding along with Emma Green. She has the visor cam and the roof cam. Emma Green with the roof cam. with the visor cam. And now, you're watching with the Coke Doubleheader race number 2 here from Daytona. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again here from Daytona. Great racing already. Alex Owens sitting in 5th. And in 7th is the King. How about that? And Pat Green is still down to 25th. It's a miracle. Pat Green is still horrible this afternoon. Next time by for Haley Duncan, it will be 55 laps to go. Ortega looking for his second win of the season. And Ortega back up front here in Daytona. How about Emma Green? She's running in the top 3. And Ortega, 55 laps to go at the Daytona International Speedway. How about Nick Green, the King right there. Behind his aunt, Nancy Sofrin now. Sofrin in 6th. And Alex Owens sits in the top 5. Richard Green having a horrible day, same as the 2. And the number 9 of Avery Shipley is Audrey Schreiner. Out of nowhere, down in 26th. Pat Green having a horrible day as well. Raymond Coggo down there, same as Matty Bowling. Matthew Darnell is right there. Chelsea Johnson in 19th. There's Alex Johnson. There's Ella Lutzman. And there's Carson Healy. There's Peyton McMahon. Raymond Green is somehow in 14th. 13th we get to Tessa McElroy. 12th, Derek Taylor. And 11th is Savannah Cole in 10th. I'm going to start for 9th. 9th was Erlen Todd. 8th, Nolan Vernego. 7th, Nick Green. 6th, Nancy Sofrin. 5th, Alex Owens. 4th is Jack Moon, of course. Third is Haley Duncan. 2nd is Emma Green. And in the lead, it is Leandro Ortega. Ortega leads, looking to win race 3 of the year. He won last week in the Great American Race. As Ortega leads, Emma Green closing the gap back on the leader. Lap 109 of 160. Richard Green almost made contact with the 10. Here comes Duncan back on the outside. Great run. Haley Duncan wants the lead back. But Duncan is still in 2nd. And the sun is back out here in Daytona. Next week we get to Watkins Glen with the Crazy Sports Goods Sprite League and these cars, the stock cars. The Crazy Sports Goods League. And the Crazy Sports Goods Sprite League will be running their normal oval cars on road courses this year, and that should be fun indeed. Yesterday afternoon, Emma Green won her first career Crazy Sportsman's Sprite League race. Can she win this afternoon? She sits in second. Can Haley Duncan get back to victory lane? 50 laps to go. The two cars out of the race. And I'm surprised that Pat Green's not one of them. I'm not surprised that she's running deep in the field. Pat Green being horrible right now. Sitting in 25th. And she even led the first few laps, and then once she lost the lead, she was already losing. And also, we know that Jacob Spencer will be back. Will be in the field for the Crazy Sportsman Sprite League race next week. At the Glen as well. We don't know what car, most likely the number 22. Next week should be fun, as we see the return of Carson Healy to the Crazy Sportsman Sprite League. Bianco Ortega leads here in Daytona. Sorry for that. Here comes Emma Green. Emma Green now, looking for second. Next time by will be 40 laps to go. No, next time by will be 45 laps to go. Who's going to win here in Daytona? Emma Green. Great run back to the number 10. It is Leandro Ortega continues to lead. We know that we will see a lot of pit stops today, and that's a fact. Nick Green still in 7th. And Pat Green still down in 25th. Does Pat Green have any more luck today? No, she does not. Ortega continues to lead in the green. The first one down pit road. Richard Green is. A lot of drivers on pit road, but this may go on and help Emma Green as she's still looking for that first career victory. Here it is. Oh man, Emma Green sits 11th right now, and that's good for her. Can Ortega get to victory lane on lap 120? Actually, I will be right back. Okay, next time by it will be 40 to go, but I will be right back. Okay. time to say 20 laps of racing left here from Daytona. And who knew that the King would have a chance to win? And guys, if you're wondering where the magician is, he has some magic, as he may be on his way for his first top 10 of the season. Raymond Green, somehow, 9th this afternoon. '29th, Richard Green. And Pat Green still runs 24th. Pat Green's not going to win this race. Ortega pitting to get slick tires as Jack Moon actually takes the lead. Erlen Todd up front. And Nick Green to 4th. And Emma Green sits in 3rd. Can Emma Green get her first career victory? As it's Jack Moon who leads here in Daytona. Can he get back to victory lane for the first time since season number 12? Did Radarmo just hit the wall? I think he just did. Oh, most everybody's pitting. Great racing, great run. Look at the pedal right there, right at the pit exit. And pit road soaked too, so. Nick Green going after Emma Green. If Nick Green somehow wrecks Emma Green, everybody will laugh. I would too. Green going to the inside, looking to pass Emma. Right now, he can't. Jack Moon, almost. He almost has 15 laps to go here in Daytona. Erlen Todd, the first one on slick tires. And Lyric Tanner somehow having a chance to win again. Can Erlen Todd break her losing streak and win here in season 21? Almost contact. Moon about to pit. And we have a new leader, everyone, to the start-finish line. Nick Green, 15 laps to go here in Daytona. If it rains and Nick Green stays out, he would win here this afternoon. Trying to have the advantage and get back to victory lane. Looking to break his losing streak. He wiggles just a bit. And he's wiggling a lot. He's pitting this time. Where will he come out at? Chelsea Johnson will be taking second here. As Nick Green is now on pit road. There's the number. There's the 22. There's the 10. There's Nick Green moving on pit road. We're riding along with Green. He's back on slick tires with 15 laps to go. He's now coming out. Where will he come out at? Chelsea Johnson on pit road. Nick Green leaving. pit road. What a pit stop by the King. It's now 14 laps remaining, and it is all Nick Green here this afternoon. Green out of pit road has a great advantage over Erlen Todd. But remember, Nick Green's now speeding back up, and it's starting to rain again. And Nick Green has stayed Erlen Todd around. Moon is involved. And that just ended Erlen Todd's chances of winning. The 10 almost involved. Jack Moon has been taken out of the race. Same as Erlen Todd. Jack Moon around. And he's not going to win Daytona. 13 laps to go from Daytona, and Erlen Todd is not going to win Daytona either. It's a 1 second lead over Haley Duncan for the King. Did pit stops help Nick Green out? And is Nick Green going to win Daytona? Comes to 12 laps to go for turn 3 and 4. Is anybody else gonna pit? And the 10 does not duck down low, does not pit. Neither does Tanner. Neither does Emma Green. Erlen Todd will need to pit because of her heavy damage. Jack Moon destroyed. With 12 laps to go, Nick Green leads here in Daytona, but here comes Haley Duncan with a great run down the back straightaway. They're both running slow. Duncan to the backbone for Green. And now they're coming to 11 laps to go. Can Nick Green win Daytona? There's turn 3 and 4. Is Haley Duncan gonna pit? Nick Green is gonna pit. Duncan right there to the bumper. Litzelman pits. Here comes Ortega. Ortega, Cole, using the bottom. A lot of drivers staying out, and Litzelman into the pit wall. Tanner back up front, 11 to go. There's another car out, and I think that's Litzelman. Great racing. Nick Green on wet tires. Is he going to beat Leandro Ortega? He is. Green coming out of pit road. Same as Duncan. Raymond Green coming down pit road. Nick Green out of pit road as well. There's Tanner across the line. 10 laps of racing left from Daytona. These four are on slick tires. But Nick Green is on the freshest tires. And he could possibly win. Emma Green to the lead with 10 laps to go. It ain't over for the King. And he is speeding up quickly. Here comes the 41 around the 47, but Emma Green continues to lead. Here it is. Are they going to pit? Tanner inside. She does not pit. Emma Green very slow. And Emma Green does pit. Oh man, this is getting good, everyone. Everyone needs to be worried because since Emma Green is now on pit road, she has heavy damage to the roof. And this is getting good. Is this going to be a comeback victory for Nicholas Green here in Daytona? Alex Owens leads 9 laps to go. Tanner Owens into the wall. And they're coming back around to take 8 laps to go. Tanner pitting. But Alex Owens is not. And this, even with the lap traffic, Nick Green may be on his way to a Daytona victory. Nick Green looking to trying to join Caitlin Healy into the playoffs. Trying to join Caitlin Healy and his friend Leandro Ortega. GTH Motorsports GTH Motorsports looking to join the team that is called Henry Racing and Groovy Motorsports in the playoffs. Even if Alex Owens does not pit here, he will be losing the lead because Green is there and he is flying. Here comes Green. He's going to get by the 16. Nick Green. 7 laps to go for Daytona. Is this going to be an upset victory? Did not have the fastest car last night. Finished 28. And what a comeback this has been. Emma Green with wet tires sits 7th in the top 10. And Nick Green is now pulling away. 5-second advantage over Haley Duncan, who has the second freshest tires / second person with wet tires. Nick Green has never won on the oval at this racetrack. In NASCAR, he's done it before. And now he's looking to do it here in the Crazy Sports Good League. Looking to join his brother, his sister, and his niece Avery, and maybe his other niece Delilah, who have won here before, here in Daytona. Alex Owens has yet to pit. A horrible night in race 1 on the doubleheader for Nick Green. And now out of turn 4, Nathan Rockhill holds up the 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go for the King here in Daytona. Right now, nobody's going to dethrone him. Even if they finish in the clear, he's not going to pit. Nick Green just has 5 laps remaining until he gets back to victory lane. Remember, last season at this time, he also won. Not on this day last year, but race 3 last year he won. Race 3 this year. Comes at 4 to go. Green. No one absolutely thought that he would win, but when he stayed out that 1 extra lap, that propelled him, and when he won the race off of pit road, that propelled him. 4 to go, and Nick Green is about to get his first Crazy Sports Good League Daytona victory. Here in season number 21. He got eliminated round 1 of the playoffs. Round 1 or 2 of the playoffs last season. And now, come to 3 to go. 3 laps to go for the King. He has 9-second advantage over Haley Duncan. Here it is. Even if he wrecks. Dude. 7-second lead for Nick Green. Comes to 2 laps to go. Out of turn number 4. For the final 3 times. Haley Duncan. 4 seconds back, but is way behind. 2 laps to go for the King. We thought it would be Audrey Schreiner or Nathan Rockhill winning last night. But they didn't. 3 wide. That's going to help Nick Green pull away. Nick Green pulling away. His father, Raymond Green, in 8. Right now, he's going to get a top 10. Come to the white flag for the final time. Comes to the white flag here in Daytona. Caitlin Healy won race 1 at the doubleheader. Nick Green was terrible last night. 1 to go. 5-second advantage over Haley Duncan for Nick Green, and it looks like that Emma Green is going to get her first top 5 of a Crazy Sports Good League career. To the back straightaway for the final time. He has said that Daytona has not been nice to him. He has yet to cross this place off his list, and now he can. Through turn 3 and 4, the sun was coming out. The sun's going to shine on him. He's bringing back the sunshine. Out of turn number 4, for the first time in Daytona, Nick Green wins at Daytona. Surprise! The King back to victory lane. He somehow wins in Daytona. What an exciting race indeed. We didn't even think that Nick Green would even have a chance. What a comeback. Last night, 20 and 28th. 28th last night. And who knew that the day after he finished 28th, that he would win. Alex Owens, in his first race back, finishes in the top 10. Top 7, actually. He finishes 7th. Final results. Final top 10. Nancy Stolfren with the top 10. Leandro Ortega with another podium finish, 3rd. Ortega maybe winning the championship this year. He has been strong all year long. Nick Green decides his own fate as he will be joining Ortega and Healy. Not Carson Healy, but Caitlin Healy in the playoffs. Schreiner, 19th. Something happened to her. And Pat Green, 23rd. Pat Green started on the pole. She made 12 pit stops. I think everybody did. Well, Avery Shipley made 13. That's funny. Ella Littleman, Cameron Evans, Matthew Johnson all out of the race. Matthew Johnson in his first race back finishes in last. Pat Green finishes in 23rd. And with the top 10 starting spot. Dude, so he was laying low. I think he was waiting for this. Nick Green now celebrating for the first time in Daytona. Nick Green to the Daytona victory lane for the first time in his career. The king, the two-time champion in victory lane. We will see you back next